So you guys all ready for the football games tomorrow? 2 football games, conference games. These are really my favorite games. I like them more than the Super Bowl. To me, the Super Bowl just kind of gets overblown. But the fun games are the conference championships, which are tomorrow. So go Niners. I want to show you a couple of comments and suggestions about my clamp racks from yesterday. First of all, somebody commented that on these bar clamps, it would be a lot easier if these were, chamfered in a little bit so that you could put these in. They would just kind of funnel right on in there. You wouldn't have to get them right in that slot. I think that's a good idea. That, yeah, definitely. The other thing somebody commented on was that these, to put them in this way. And I actually thought about that. I guess they could go either way, really, but the reason why I put them in the other way is because here they stick out and they'll hit my door if they close. Because I got this all measured out just to fit the space in this area. Up here, let me get the camera way up here. If I had made the slots much longer, I'm afraid that they wouldn't have much support back here. So I had to kind of stop those slots at that point, which requires these to go in not that way, which they hang over, but that way. Somebody asked me about the plans that I made, little SketchUp plans for that. You guys notice I'm doing more SketchUp plans, so I'm trying to use it every week, and that way it sort of forces me to get better at it. So anyways, I keep posting the SketchUp plans, even though they're on something like this, I don't guess you really need one, but there was a difference on the SketchUp plan. I have this side is all one piece here. And because I did this part of the SketchUp after I made this one, because when I made this, I just put this block on here and the front of it, and then I got to thinking, that area of that block just glued against this back, even though it's tacked on there, probably needs some support. So that's when I put that little side piece on there. But if you were going to make it from scratch using that plan, you won't see those 2 pieces. It's all one piece. And I had a question about this doorstop down here. See, I didn't show this in the video, but that's what I did. I just put a couple of 2x4s on it. And this is one of those kinds. I really like it, really, because you can just kind of slam the door and it'll grab like that. See, it's just got that little clip on there it's like a pressure fit. So that freed up all of this space over here on this wall right now. So I've got to figure out what to do with that. Again, when I built this part here, I didn't plan this very well with this gap here that's a little bit more than a foot wide. So I don't know. I might put some shelves in there or something, I don't know. And it also got me thinking about this wall over here, which is right next to my garage door entrance. And these were also temporary shelves that I just kind of put up here really quickly with just those kind of brackets and some pieces of plywood. I'd like to build some more shelves over here. I'd also like to get a new jointer. You see my jointer? It's still in pieces. I don't think I'm going to be able to repair it because it's all, that's a whole other story. So anyways, I might be building some new shelves over here also to store, important things that I use all the time, like my dovetail jig. But it's really funny how just building this one little storage area has got me kind of revamping the whole shop. So that's why you can see today it's just a mess. I've been putting stuff up in the loft up here. I've got some old plumbing parts or pipes and that sort of thing that I've been putting up there that I did have over in this corner, and then I've been pulling out stuff. I've got old blankets and junk that I keep these things, and I don't know why I keep them, and I think I can use them. They've been there for so long, so I think I could finally throw them away now. If only there was something in us that would tell us when we think we're going to save something that, no, you are never going to use this, throw it away now. But we save them, and then 10, 15 years later, then we throw them away. So it's a ritual is what it is. Oh, and a lot of you were pretty observant about the video yesterday, and some of you were asking questions about, well, I had a power strip and other items in a lot of the shots. And I was just trolling the safety trolls is what I was doing. In regards to comments from the previous week's video is really what that was. So I thought I would just give them stuff to talk about, So I have my power strip in. You can look around in that video and look in every shot and you should be able to find stuff. I had like a lit candle in one scene, real quick. That was my favorite. And I had it next to like a can of paint thinner, and I had a box of matches open. Did you see that? Next to my table saw with a candle and lacquer thinner. I don't know. You can look around and see what you can find in there. It's like, where's Waldo?